Now, well done, my people. My name is Fibo Clement. I'm be the Pidgin English teacher. Not beside they teach people Pidgin, no, but they use Pidgin English they teach. So what they come make me come up to the use Pidgin they teach? Because if you look at today, many people for our society today, especially people who say they not go school or the old, if one communicate better to them, now Pidgin English that you go use to communicate with them. Especially the ones who say no they hear their language. Say you want to talk to them, want to explain something to them. You go use you go use Pidgin English till they explain to them. They make me come up, say I want to do it to teach you the Pidgin. And even before now, different news media like BBC for instance, that they render some part of their they get their Pidgin section, as in what they do it in they read news or they give documentary using Pidgin English, so that people will say they go no go understand some kind of baby grammar and they tell them the news or they read or they hear the news for Pidgin, they go understand what thing that they talk or what they happen. So now make we do say I go do a thing, I go use Pidgin to teach. So the subject service I want to teach now be computer. So but many people today what make people want to teach computer, because many people today if they hear the word computer, fear they catch them. And they hear the word computer, fear go catch them. Say na computer, they won't do one thing, like the thing what they want to do, so na computer that they use though. Na computer, not sabi computer. They say computer na waiting, na very big and complex machine. So they get a very, very wrong notion about computer. They hear the word computer, fear don't catch them. Because if they hear the word computer, they say computer, na very big machine, no. It dey big and it dey complex, so computer I fit do one, so no. But what they don't know be say every day for their life that they do it, that they use computer. Every day for their life that they use computer in one form or the other. This is our handsets, our desk phones, our Android phone, our iPhone, BlackBerry phones, and different phones. There be one form of computer or the other. So we don't use computer since before. But when they say computer, because they know explain to you say what the meaning of computer, so you go fit don't be say they carry a big screen, they call the press, only that one be computer. No. Whatever they do for this your phone, if you do one for that same big screen computer. So computer they part of our everyday life. No be say as you hear the word computer, so all they say now the big and complex machine, no. But computer it dey for our everyday life. We dey use it every day. Anything they do, they use computer. For our homes, for schools, for bank, even the student for offices, for education centers, religious centers, and other areas. Now they use computer. So computer are part of our everyday life. So more know they think say computer na one big and difficult machine we say we no go fit handle, because computer dey our life. This life today we dey, so everything we do right now na computer. And computer they dey for different forms and size and shapes. Our phones, laptops, our video camera, our MP3 players, our decoders when we watch cable television, projectors, all these na different forms and size of computer. So computer, you know me say na that say the way this laptop be now, everybody thinks only the laptop na be computer. Our smartphones so they be computer. So make not get the fear say computer na one big and difficult machine. But computer dey around us, we dey use them every day for our life. So today, if you look at now, many people today that they do business online. You go see people sit down for hours, they go carry their phone, they go press, they go press one or two things, go to different sites like AliExpress, Jumia, Konga, and they press from there. They see what they want buy, they go buy, they go pay for there. As they pay for there, they don't go anywhere for the after they day, so they'll carry the ticket give them. So computer is very, very important for our life. Now what we they use every day. So maybe we know they get that fear. So what they call the computer now? We can explain computer in a more simpler term, so that you can say even the phone when you hold for hand, when they do different things na computer. So computer na electronic device. When we say electronic device, what do we mean? Now any device, maybe say they use panel and you get to it gets IC, another component for inside. So if you look at today, many people now what they use like for phones, panel, they call the thing panel, but the real name are waiting a motherboard. Phone get on, laptop get on. Maybe this thing when they say for years so the motherboard is not for laptop, or it's not for phone. And what the computer could they do? They collect data. What you call the data? Data they be music, text, video, and other different forms of data day. So we they use them every day for our phones and for our laptops. For instance now, if you look at now, we get phones. Many people get phone. The phone, if they carry the phone, they can take snap picture. As a snap picture, the camera now don't be input device. It don't snap the picture. Then, like for people who say that they use a Beauty Plus application for phones. As you snap, when you snap finish now, the thing you call show processing. After you call show processing, then the thing you call tell you say okay whether you want save. You call say either yes, either you will save her. If you like, I will call save her, or you know call save her. Then either you call print and come outside, maybe for see them, or you go use them again either for Facebook or for Instagram. That one is just a simple process of computer. They collect data. The camera now be input device. They can take snap. Then after you don't snap finish now, the phone now could do it. Could process what you don't snap to bring out the real quality or the bring out the fineness of the picture come outside. After I do process and finish now, you call do it. You call test make you save for memory card. Then after you do save, then you go do it. You call bring out come outside to use for Instagram or for Facebook or to print out come outside. That be just a simple computer process to collect data, then process, that you call store, that you call attributor. So laptops and desktop and other computer devices CB. Like for laptop now, when you type something from inside laptop, you say keyboard or you say keyboard and mouse. After you type and finish, then the next one you go do, maybe if you make error, the computer will come up say you make error, call underline the word when you make. Maybe if you type, say you go underline as red, say you don't make error. That's not the part of the processing too. You call correct them. After you don't do everything finish now, before you call close the computer, till you call as you close the application, maybe say the type. The application will tell you say whether you want save the thing when you don't type. You call saver, you call type name, take saver. After you don't save her, next one you go do, you call waiting, you call printer, come outside with printer for you to see. Printer come outside with printer for you to see. So if you look at now, the laptop and the phone now are exactly the same thing they do. The both of them collect data. They call process the data. For phone, if a picture, you go process the picture. If not for laptop too, you see the snap, you see the process. And the laptop, you get many things. So we say laptop, they still process either music, video, text, everything. The same thing we say exactly what the phone they do. This exactly the same process. So we say the phone they pass to get to the final stage of output. Now exactly that same process. Then the laptop they pass through to get to the final stage of output. So if you look at now, the phone and the laptop and the desktop and are exactly the same process that they pass through. So no difference. If you look at now, the phone when you press now and the laptop when you press now are the same thing. Like most students will say they phone, they go sleep with phone till they break. You carry laptop for them, say okay, use laptop. They go say no, I know if you use laptop. Say no, that one a computer. No. The same thing when we say when they type, they send message for the phone. They say keyboard format. Also that say keyboard format still be for a laptop. Exactly the same thing. And the way they scroll, until they say they scroll to, because on laptop there be screen touch. You go scroll to the way they scroll for phone, or you go use mouse to scroll. Exactly the same thing. So and the way they save, either you go save for memory card or for input for your memory card or for the phone memory. As I see they do it, they select option to save either for external storage device or for the internal storage device of laptop. Before you call it, you call print, or you reuse that particular thing what we say you do output as a input again. So computer process not pass like this. I believe say I don't understand the concept of computer. Not be only the one that they call laptop, now be computer, but our phone with the press too, not computer. So for our next lesson, I will talk about the software and the hardware devices that they use for computer. Because I want to try to do it to explain the concept of computer so that anytime, any day, we see anything say relating to computer, fear no go catch us, but we do it. We go use like the way they use our phone. Very simple and easy. So I'm gonna subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna like and share my videos so that I will get inspiration to do more videos, and I get a lot of surprises for now. You get many to say I want explain using Pidgin, so many things, so many tech things, computer things, and maybe other social things. Something I could explain using Pidgin for now. Now well done. Thank you.